Hello YouTube, I'm back again with another rant, and this is going to be about what took place at the All-Star Game on February 20th. What I'm going to be showing you is this post made by the real Mary J. Blige, which is actually her. The reason why I bring this up, I want to talk about is people are getting butthurt. They're criticizing Michael Jordan for actually putting hands on her besides just the shoulders and hands, and there was a lot of touching going on within the building inside the NBA All-Star Game of this in the stadium. But really, honestly, why does it matter? As long as she gives him consent, pretty sure she gave him consent. He is allowed to do so and feel free to enjoy his life. But people were like, but before I even get to the criticism, I'm just gonna get straight to the point. It's been a while since I seen him happy. Like, honestly, to be real though, I'm glad. Honestly, like usually when you it felt like throughout because I haven't been hearing about him for so long. I felt like he's been going through a lot and stuff. Like he's been really busy. People calling out for his name. People fighting for his Jordans. Like people wondering whether he'd be in another Space Jam movie, considering the last one was a complete ripoff with LeBron James. But no, he. The thing is like people are doing this for real. Like the reason why people would want to talk about this, it's like this situation. It's not really an incident. They want to talk about the situation because they'll get them a lot of publicity. Because they feel like it's like I said, it's all about the paparazzi. It's all about the article. Concern, I'm not the one who written it. So, but my point is like, if he's really into Mary J. Blige, I say go for it. Go for it, honestly, and forget what other people have to say. That's what you call a man. He's willing to he's willing to come forward and come clean, and he's willing to start something different. Because maybe in the past, like I feel like he's probably came in touch with the Mary J. Blige. I don't know how too long, but I feel maybe he was thinking of this opportunity, but then he probably missed out on so much in the past. Maybe I'm sure he was thinking, maybe wondering, maybe if he had the chance, if he could have done it sooner, if he could have had a chance to be in a relationship with her, or not even really be in a relationship, but come in touch with her, try to share his affections with her a lot earlier rather than later, like when he was younger, maybe in his 30s, late 20s, then that would be the time to spark his interest. And then they probably go somewhere in the relationship, depending how well things were going for him, depending how bad it is, like, but it all depends on him, all on his life choice, because people should not judge his life choices because they may be right, they could be wrong, but he's all doing what's best for him because this is the all-star we're talking about, the Hall of Famer, the legend, Michael Jordan. Even though he's nowhere close to even though he's nowhere close to Will Chamberlain, but because people are wondering, like, it just seems a little weird. Maybe she was uncomfortable. How do you know? Maybe I wouldn't ask her myself, honestly. That's all up to her. She wants to speak out, let her do so on her own terms. But it's been a while. Like I'm glad. Like he definitely seems like I can't really judge per se I can't really judge him. Like it's been so long since I've seen him this happy, and I still respect him, even if he's had issues with people in the past. Even if he, in the long run, that like he used to get in a lot of fights or arguments with other people. To me, he it's really hard to it's really hard to like look down on somebody like him. It's very hard. Or to be disappointed. I think the only time I'd be disappointed if he does something really crucial in his life, whether it involves something very sinister, something very devious like murder or whatever, or if you or being caught multiple times harassing people, whether it's sexual or non-sexual. But again, I don't really think it's been caught in the public, so I don't think he's really had time to really annoy people, or if I can guarantee he's not that kind of person. But let him live his life, people. because I noticed, I did check, apparently there was several accounts they were criticizing him, whether it's on Twitter, I assume, but or like he's making her feel uncomfortable. It doesn't seem that way, or he's embarrassing her, all that. But he wasn't bothered. You know, that's the reason why he's not bothered, because he doesn't care. Because those people are none of his business. They have no business being in uh his lifestyle, being in his personal life again, because he is aware he is Michael Jordan. People are gonna always keep it. There are people that will try to monitor him because of how famous he is. They feel that because if so they can have this chance. If he gets caught slipping up, they can try to expose him. Because look at this. People would have tried to twist it if they noticed some type of shocking behavior, if Mary J. Blige was looking nervous in one of the photos or in the camera, they would have set him and tried to make it seem like, or slander Michael Jordan, make it seem like he was really he was a culprit in that situation, that he did something vile, that it would be unforgivable. Because you know, in this situation, in this day and age, people only care about themselves. They wanna they want to they want their article to be on the first page of the newspaper. They feel they can make a difference in their life and try to say that, oh, I was involved with exposing Michael Jordan, I was involved exposing other celebrities. And then in this case, because people are that desperate for money, because I don't know how, I'm not to assume they're rich, I'm to assume they're broke, but that may be the case, because there are some people who are either broke or they just want more and they get very greedy. Because Michael Jordan, at least Michael Jordan I respect in this situation. He's thinking about the people around him. He's thinking about people he wants to either rejoice with, or people that is like he's maybe new people, new faces that he hasn't seen, or faces he hasn't seen for a long time. Because and trust me, he's 56 years old, and I'm assuming Mary J. Blige is 51 years old. So he wants to take this opportunity. He wants to live his life. He knows his time, his time, it will come at some point, that he himself will die a legend, will live a legend, and will remain a legend. And people need to. There are times where he needs to be able to have his own privacy, and he can go for it. Honestly, whatever he does, and outside the end, what he does outside the All-Star game, it's all his own. It's all his business. It's his decision, his choice, whatever. If he feels comfortable, that she feels comfortable, go ahead, by all means, find a room and then make it happen, and be able to live that life, and then just be able to have fun, be able to embrace your life experience, your future, be able to reckon that how things will go for you in the long run when you decide to meet somebody, and whether they may be the perfect fit for you or the right fit. It all depends on your life choices and your lifestyle. Because for Michael Jordan, maybe he feels this is an opportunity. He feels it's been a while since he's seen Mary J. Blige, and he doesn't care how many times people criticize him. He's just gonna simply ignore you. He's gonna ignore those comments. He's gonna ignore those people, because he wants to be himself. And there's a time where he needs to enjoy for a change. At his age, he wants to be able to enjoy himself, and I don't blame him. I feel people need to butt out, and he himself people need to honor the legend. He, as a legend, deserves a break where he doesn't need people bothering him 24/7. And that's what he's thinking at the most part, is for a time where people won't have to interrupt him or disrupt his privacy, where he at least gets to live his life the way he wants to without being bothered, as long as he's not getting involved with other people. He should be good. And then in the day we shall be good. As long as everyone else is happy, he should be happy too. And again, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Be sure to wait and check for upcoming content later in the future. Be sure to check your notifications, comment, like, subscribe. Thank you.